Okay, the other thing that can happen, that's fairly common, is we get a sandwich, right? We have one guy poaching in, one guy poaching out. These guys, let's say the wings are active. So, in that case, this guy goes out, he gets picked up, this guy comes in, he gets picked up. What do we do? Well, you got two choices. You can either both come in or both go out. You've got two people and one check, no matter what. And this really depends on the thrower, the handler. Does he, do they have the hick? Is it huck? Is it, in the wind? What about the receivers, etc. Right? Make either this guy or this guy choose. If you can get the huck up, great. If you're going to both come in together, and so that you've got some clear, you've both engaging this person's getting engaged, and then make different cuts. Open side, break side, and hopefully, your thrower, they should be the strong handler, can do one or the other, right? That's to stop the that sandwich, right? To stop that play. After that happens, let's say this person's here, this guy's, it really becomes, what does this person do? If the play is broken down, the general rule is get it back to the handler in the middle, reset the play, and have the cutters execute again. But it doesn't have to be immediate, right? When it's a reset, a lot of times you can call it out, reset, just yell it, and the handlers then can make some movement. They'll keep it going. It's okay. They can always get a dump. They can get a few yards and open the play up. Basically what's going to happen is you can have one of these guys come back up here, they'll get the disc, and then this handler might come out, and whatever the cut is, and it's back at center, right? 1, 2, maybe 3 passes. After that, it's execute as usual, the same sort of play. Okay, so that's the basic outline of it. Just to kind of recap, we got sort of 3 roles. We've got our handlers, we've got our wings, and we have our cutters, right? Handlers, their job is to read the play, get the disc to the middle, and come in and retain possession if the play in the middle breaks down, right? And reset the play. The peep ball on the wings is keep your defenders active, out of the play, make space for your teammates, right? This is their space. As soon as their defender starts to creep away, make a cut. Something in, something out, right? You can, I said before, this is a big no-no. That's okay if the defender has gone in this way, right? If the disc is going to go to here, and this, the look is just a quick shot down the middle, that's fine. But recognize that not to keep pushing this disc up here, right? Don't keep having players push the disc up. Recognize that what you really want is that disc to get swung back to the middle, back to a handler, and whether that's to a dump and then to a handler, it doesn't matter. But the play needs to be in the middle. The thrower, the primary handler, needs to have the disc near the center of the field, and the center of the field has to be open. When everybody sees that's happening and the cutters are open, then it's the cutter's field, right? That's what they get. The other thing from the cutter's perspective is your job is yardage, right? So if you're in the middle and all you do is you come in and get a 10-foot pass, that doesn't do your team any good, right? Why doesn't it do any good? Well, hey, it's a pass, it's 10 feet, okay, then this guy comes in and he gets another 10 foot. As I said before, there's no one ahead of you, right? You're the cutters. You're the people that are supposed to get open. A, there's no one ahead of you, and B, you guys are the ones that are supposed to be cutting and getting open. So you're supposed to be best at it. Do it. So a couple of no-nos on this, right? And a couple of things not to do. When the play breaks down, get it back to the handlers retain possession, put it back in the middle, and then once the play executes, it's the wing's job to finish things off, right? At some point, horizontal might get close to the field, and then everybody needs to recognize, let's get into the stack. Let's execute a vertical, because horizontal doesn't work if you're at that 3/4 line field and the handler's here, and you're trying to set up a line just outside the end zone, it doesn't work because you don't have, you're taking away the back space, and you don't have that option. So the defenders can now have only really, they've got a much easier time of it.